Hello everybody and welcome to a new series on the channel. It's going to be called Human Civilization. Now, unfortunately, since I do not know how to use NPCs and all that well, we are going to be using something even better. It's going to be the villagers. Now, I know there's going to be probably, hopefully somebody that can help me at this, but this is going to be a simple series. Now, early civilization, again, more likely began more or less like in the desert, or really in some, according to history, like in some parts of Africa we evolved, depending on which theory you go by, in warmer climates. But we are going to do this for simplistic purposes. We are going to look for like a green biome, and then gradually expand our way to places like Egypt once we're thriving. Like, we might even start in the jungle. Like, we're gonna make this a little fun. We ain't gonna do this historically. So if you want to see more of this, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If any of you know how to do like NPC modding and stuff like that, feel free to leave a comment and hook me up and help me out here. I greatly appreciate it. But for now, I want to equip myself with some good stuff, because I gotta protect these villagers. Shield, goat horn, nothing useful yet. Alright, so basics. We're gonna start before the Stone Age, when we all probably lived in dirt huts. Now, this is probably before even recorded history, so this is just on my personal persona of how humans were. I mean, to me, there's no wrong or right answer. I mean, we lived in caves, probably dirt houses. You never know. Simple structures. Now, I'm gonna put a few things like doors on there, just for the sake of making it look decent. But eventually we'll get up to candles, and glow's gonna be like electricity, and we'll get there in time. But for now, let's start off in the jungle, because why not, right? Like, look at this. There's plenty of resources. I do not know, though, how to use the NPCs to... Like, this would be such a good area to set up an NPC farm to gather wood or to fish. I'm gonna look a little bit before settling. I'm gonna kind of put on some Minecraft music, because why? Some nostalgia. Because after a lot of deciding, we decided to settle here. Like, there's caves, there's an area here we can build for docks and boats later. We can expand our colony. We can eventually build highways and roads. But for now, we're gonna start with a simple dirt hut. Because why not? And right here is gonna plant the first steps of the human race. The first traces of dirt huts and houses. And we're gonna put grass on the roof, because, why not? It's gonna make it look a little better. Now, I'm gonna try to keep this... Okay, thank you, dead battery. Anyway, back to the recording. We are going to do simple building. I mean, I'm not gonna do nothing too complex or too fancy. I mean, this is probably a little above, I guess, the norm. But we ain't gonna be too historic here. We're not gonna go crazy, but we're gonna try to give them smaller areas to work with. Like, build a big division and cut it, and I can cut this in half. Like, you can cut this in half. Look, and you get 2 areas out of 1. 2 village families can live here. Look at that, good as new. 1. Like this. Like, maybe we had a genius among us. You never know. But we are gonna have to start in like bushes gathering, berry gathering. But since villagers are like a friendly mob or a neutral mob, and I just realized I'm 1 block off here. Alright, now we can get to building beds. Cyan beds, like blue beds, all kind of beds, black beds, gray beds. And this is going to be our first village settlement. Alright. There we go. And we have our villagers here. Alright, we got our first people into the world. And they have the ability to use doors. So we are going to give them the ability to... I'm going to give them campfires for fire. For light, transportation. I mean, I'm sure the grass on the roofs is going to be my decorative touch. But, like, why not, right? Do it a little fancy enough. Maybe it'll do something for the villagers. And we're also going to give them, like, trails and paths. So we're getting them a little head start. Now, farming and all, we're going to wait. But each day, I feel like it's going to represent maybe 100 years, 200 years. Maybe 100. 200 I feel like it'd be too fast. And there we go. We got our first official structure. And then we can use, like, the nether or the end as terraforming areas for the villagers. And there we go. Drop my shovels. Eventually they can mine this stone and turn it into better houses. But for now we can build on this stone to guarantee a sturdy bottom settlement. We're going to place a door here just to mark the area we wish to build upon. Now, some of these structures are going to be built very, like a 4 by 4 like this. Because we don't want to get too fancy with it yet. Now, of course, the villagers, they really probably slept on the floor or some leaves, but we don't have it. So, we're going to work with what we have. And plus, we have to have a bed in order for them to, breed and do their thing. So, we're like, why not? Let me just get in here. Might be too small. Because I forgot a bed tech. Yeah, it's going to be too small. I'm going to have to do a 6. I want to say a 6. No, it's going to block the door if I do it like that. There we go. And now we just have to go around. Right, instead of here, go right here, go right here, go right here. Excuse the little villager. Now, gravel, I'm not fond of. It collapses, it breaks. I mean, if you want to stay in there and chill, that's fine, little villager. But for now, we're just doing simplistic structures. Build a campfire. I want to give them the ability to build fire. Apparently we got domesticated cats. And we're gonna start building the human race. Now I'm gonna do like a little well. I'm not good at building stuff like wells and simple structures, but we are going to do. I have to get you guys some food to breed now. Bread and other fun stuff. Right now. I know, I hear you. You're probably hungry. Since we're gonna fill up our inventory with bread and vegetables, I need to get sweet berries to plant for the like they can go gather it. Now, a lot of this we're gonna probably use our imagination for until I can figure out the NPCs, how to get that going. I know there's a way to do it, I just don't know how. I believe there's a way to do it. Through mods and stuff like that, I'm really good at the mods. Where's carrots and beetroots? I don't want to search up one thing at a time. Wheat under wheat, maybe. Under finished crops. Wheat. Yes. Carrots. Apparently, the thing like 20, I believe? So I'm going to split that into several groups. So I'm summoning a bunch of this. Potatoes. I need carrots, potatoes, beetroots. And I need sweet berries for planting. We got a cat in there too. Nah, I guess the iron golems are gonna be in the Iron Age when farming's going. But the medieval era is gonna be hard. I gotta build windmills and stuff like that. But we're gonna take it one age at a time. Right now, it's gonna be getting into the Stone Age and doing all this fun stuff. Now, Ragnar, the first night set upon us. I got it on peaceful, I believe, so I don't have to worry about mobs spawning, because the last thing I want to deal with is having to fight more mobs. I'm gonna do like that, potato. I'm gonna split this in, now this one potato, I'm gonna take this one potato, set it there. That. We're gonna make that the 21 carrots. Take that one. Stop. Get off of this one. Beetroots. No, beetroots. Okay. So, with the next day coming up, we're gonna probably set this to day to sunrise. No, not weather. Time. Sunrise. Yes. There we go. Now day 2. You comfortable in here? Okay. You gotta go, Piggy. You can't stay here. You're not called up yet. Alright guys, here we go. Here's some carrots, here's some potatoes. And here's some beetroots. Alright, they ain't even getting up for that. Carrots, potatoes, beetroots. And I'm gonna leave them be for a minute. Oh wait, get the cat out. I'm sure this would work. Alright, now that we have fires going. Are you guys getting up? Go on, get your stuff. Get your stuff. Go get I'll get you. Look. Oh my goodness. I gotta do this again. Who had the hearts? Come here. Okay, you had the hearts? Alright, look. Take this, and take this. Alright, we got our first successful reproduction. We ain't gonna question it. We're just gonna roll with it. Alright. So now, we're just gonna come down to growing, getting seeds. Because now we gotta introduce the introduction of farming as well as getting a well. Cobble. I'll get myself a bucket. Now for now, we're just gonna do simple wheat farming. See, we got the seeds already, right? Yes. Do I have a bucket? No, I don't. Bucket. I need an empty bucket. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm also just gonna go over here and start tilling. Now this is probably we're gonna start with something very simple as far as farming. That way we have the rise of humanity slowly. We don't want to rush. I don't want to be trying to make terrible looking structures to represent each age. There we go. And just like that, we have the first farming of human history. We're going to have the first sweet berry bushes for humanity to gather for food. And once we get wheat growing really good, I know there's a way to do it with a farmer, with a hopper and a chest and something, but I don't know how to do all that. Like that, the little villagers are out playing. Get rid of this stuff. Because eventually we're going to have to build a dock and put a villager out there at sea to go catch fish. Alright, day 2 shaping up really well. Right now, the fragile... Do we have any bone meal? I want these bushes to look... Yes, we do. Bone meal. Swap for the berries. I want to hurry these bushes up. Yeah, I want to hurry these up. And just like that, we have... Well... Alright. We have the first building blocks of life. We have berries now. Wait, can we set up like a little chest and a hopper and something? I mean, I don't know how to do that. That's the problem. Wait, do villagers know how to put things in chests? I want to see something. Wait, do you guys know how to put stuff in chests? Again, eggs weren't really a thing back then. I'll have to build a little... How do I build a silo? Again, that has to be out of dirt because it ain't the Stone Age yet. We can use the stone floor right here. We're gonna go up one. Well, we're gonna try to go longer and then come back around like this. Trying to do something like this without having to use structure supports early on. Now we're just going to do a simple 3x3. I mean, it's not the best looking silo, but you can't give it that red or white authentic look that we give our buildings today, because again, we didn't have that technology back then. I mean, probably didn't even have the ability to do something like that. Just place a door right here. Yeah, you can still get in through here. There, no. Can you even build a proper entrance? Build a door right there, get some dirt blocks, swap with that. Alright. Now I gotta build a roof on here to help keep, rain and environmental factors out. That way we can have our food for the winter. Now there is a mod that lets everything look like the snow. I know I got that installed, but I haven't turned it on yet. So maybe every so many episodes I'll play it as if it was winter. Alright, now this is going to be the part of adding chests and other fun stuff in here. It's some simple chest. Help store stuff for the winter. Place that right there. Get rid of that one. There we are. Get rid of these. I don't like these. No, I don't want that like that. There we go. And the first structures of humanity have been risen. Now, I'm probably not going to put no grass on this, just to simplify things between the houses and the non-houses. Like, I'm going to get a villager and a boat in a minute. We're going to start doing some fishing. Where's the boats at? Boat. I don't know what that is, but boat. There we go. We're gonna match with the. To me, the cedar wood is not. Some people think it's hideous. I don't think it's that ugly. We're gonna build a boat. We're going to get a villager. No, we're gonna put a boat. Put a villager. Oh, well, we're gonna put a villager. Should I see? How do you? No. There we go. And we gotta board the boat. Roll out to sea. How do you pedal this thing? This way? That's not the way we want to go. Okay, go this way. This way. Out to sea. No, this way. This way. There we go. And we're gonna leave boat. And this is gonna be the first steps of humanity in boat fishing. As we can see, though, we have to build a dock. And that means they're going to get a little more creative. Me and creativity don't really per se get along. Now, I can see a dock going, like, right out here to the ocean, like, right out here. Well, it is a bit of a long walk. At the same time, though, it is a better range for the people. Alright. Now I am gonna try to generate a little variety between structures so it don't get bland. But again, it's gonna be a simple. Well, I guess we could upgrade to wood now, since we are in a new, we can call this a new era. I'll put new era, wood. We're gonna use oak and spruce. Some people are gonna have spruce, just like in real life. Some are gonna have spruce, oak. And again, here comes there goes, say goodbye to the primitive era, and hello to the Bronze Age. And we can use copper as the Bronze Age. In this age, we're going to be domesticating animals, expanding farms, doing more farming irrigation. Now, roofing, again, it'll look like boxes. I'm not really that much of a builder, so. And here comes the rise of a new era. Torches going to be introduced. Now I'm going to introduce torches so we have an easier time seeing. Currency, so I guess emeralds are going to be introduced. I guess building with stone will begin as well. So I guess I should say not the Bronze Age. I don't know why I said the Bronze Age right there, but the Stone Age will begin. We're going to build with wood and stone now. A little more complex structures can be built. And look at that. Now the houses don't look as ugly. Alright, now we can get some slabs on there. We can do some stairs. Yeah, we can do some stairs. I'm gonna try to experiment. Well, again, they don't look quite right, though. go. I think we're just gonna use slabs for our simplistic purposes. Well, not that like that. Some tiles will be higher than others. No, that don't look right though, does it? Like maybe the corners will be higher, the rest be even? Let's try that. Let's just try something. I got an idea. Time I get done building wood, it'll be time for me to switch ages again. See, I think I like how that looks. Simple Minecraft houses. There we go. So pretty much a block. That's what we're doing. And this is the early ages. We just gotta finish changing the roof. I'm just gonna finish tearing this down. I'll worry about the floor later. Sorry about this, guys. I'm not renovating to your sleep time, but I'll fix it when I'm done. Yeah, probably this was the first structure, so that's how I made it 2x2. But I feel like it's a better idea that I did that. Because look, we can easily tear it down. Alright, now we have to patch up the dirt holes we made. I'm gonna keep my bow, or switch out to that. Oh, my bad. I just woke that poor villager up. Alright, so we're still using dirt floors. Alright, and I think that's gonna conclude. We have to finish the roof though, we can't just leave the roof off like that. You can see as more time goes on, the complexity is going to get more. Eventually, we're going to have to start doing like apartments and multi-story buildings, which alone might take a whole episode just upgrading to one era. Because even if I had world edit, I don't know how to use that really either. But we're just gonna have fun with it, you know? It's not all about speeding through it and rushing through it. And we're gonna have a good time with this. This is gonna be a fun project. Probably gonna be the next thing I'll post for a couple months. Because I know the holidays are coming up. And for those that do celebrate Christmas, this would be my gift. That way, you know, I can get back a little bit. Don't want to wake you, but I gotta rebuild your house. I'm not even gonna cover that. Really a nice little spruce area. Considering we're so close to water. When we get zombies in, good thing we don't have the mobs active. But we're going back to our earliest inventions. Too bad we didn't have parts. I'm about to get to look for some mods tonight once I'm done recording this. Like, let's do like furniture or like wheels for the wheel. Things like that. That way we can get that done. But for now, wood those out. And here we go. Here is a new... And there's our new structures. No, I'm not doing that. Alright. I'm trying to try something. Hey, you know how to work with that, right? I'm just trying to work with what I got. Hey, you know how to fix that, right? Okay, my battery's about to die. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the recording off here. If you do want to see more, make sure you do like and subscribe, because that does help out a lot. And please leave a comment. I do appreciate any help that can be given to me. And as always, I shall see you all in the next video.